Fionn, another fine win for the C team today. Still unbeaten, and after the draw against Hollister, back to winning ways again. What do you think yourself?
I think it was a great team performance today. We were missing a few players, a few injuries. We were missing 4 defenders, but it showed that the squad can still play even when we're missing a few players. A lot of times in the first and second half there where we were dominating the ball in their half, playing it around, so they were very comfortable on the ball.
I know Ballyhane did cause a few problems in first half. Niall made a few saves, but in the second half really Westport were in much greater control and could have won by even more.
Yeah, I agree. I think our finishing was great in the final third. Dave scored, Kev scored as well. We worked it well out wide, got crosses in and finished it.
But there were some good goals too today. Kevin, as we know, opened the score, and you got a very nice one-touch finish on the end of a cross, and then a couple of sublime finishes from Dave Hoban and Nathan at the end. So, some good goals.
Yeah, show that we're working on finishing in training, and it shows on the pitch, finishing chances, putting teams away.
And looking forward to the next game, no doubt, in this division, and I'm sure you'll be looking to keep on winning and keep getting points on the board.
Absolutely.
And of course, for being a young enough side, there's also a learning curve playing against adults, which would help you along in the progression into adult football in the days and years to come.
Yeah, well, it's a step up physically, but I think a lot of the lads are ready for it now. We're still able to play football against physical teams, so we're a good team.
Thank you very much. Michael, following the 3-3 draw against Hollister, back to winning ways again. Some nice finishing actually. Not quite the 7-0 scoreline up in Ballyhane, but still you'd be happy enough with that win.
Yeah, you'd have to say that Ballyhane has improved, and I went up to their players afterwards and told them that I thought they tried to play football. We probably played within ourselves a little bit, and it became more like a training session maybe in the second half, where we had another couple of gears to go up if we really needed to. But what I would say, Ken, is that 4 regular defenders were missing today, 3 regular strikers. We were missing about 8 players that have played regularly for us, and a lot of players came in and played almost their first games, and a lot of players who wouldn't normally play with us played today. So it's really good that we're down so many players, but we still tried to play football, and we still tried to do the right thing, and we ended up winning the game. So you have to be happy with that.
And the spectators on the sideline during the game were very complimentary with the football the lads were trying to play over the 90 minutes. Okay, on another day could have got more goals, but at one point it was actually touch and go. Niall was forced into a few saves in the first half, but there's some excellent finishing from the goals we got.
Yeah. And we've scored goals all season long, and different scorers. Dave scored a brilliant chip. Fiona Ruan scored a really good goal. Nathan Donlan, who came off the bench, and Nathan has been a great squad player for us. He's come on and helped us anytime we've asked him to help out. He's done really, really well. He came on there, we told him from full back, if you can drive into the box. We're trying to get our full backs high up the pitch. And he drove in and scored a brilliant goal. So it's just great to see. Because remember again, Nathan's just 16, I'm not even sure if he's 17 yet, and he's playing adult football, and to come on like that and score, it's great for him.
And looking ahead to your next league game, and I think, and the lads being on such a roll, I'd say, let the good habits continue.
Yeah, we have a tough period now. We have Castlebar Celtic away, Castlebar Celtic B, and Castlebar Celtic's a great club, and their B team is going to be, you have to expect that they're going to be a good side. So we have Castlebar Celtic away in the league, Castlebar Celtic away in the semi-final of the cup, and then we have Ballinrobe away. So we have 3 away games, probably against the next best teams, or the best teams that are up there with us at the top of the league. So it's a critical period for us. Win those games and our season is great. Lose those games and then we're in trouble.
But at the same time, whatever is the outcome in them games, that'll really give the lads the real experience that they need.
Absolutely, yeah. You prefer tighter games and for them to learn through tight games.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Ken.
Back to winning ways, but it could have been a near disaster at the end, really.
Yeah, it was good to get the win. We were a bit sloppy everywhere, really, towards the end of the second half, but just lucky that we took our chances when we did, and that Elverys didn't, and came away with 3 points.
And a brace for you today.
Yeah.
Both goals in neither half. The first one in the first half was an excellent strike, and the second one you took it from a bit of a tight angle.
Yeah, well, the second one it felt to me lovely. I just had to hit it, and then lucky enough that it went in. The second one was more so the play before it that led up to the space that I had, so it's great for the lads.
And we had further chances really to win the game. A couple of goals disallowed for offside, hit the woodwork, had chances that went agonisingly wide, and in games like that really that's where you need to be ruthless up top when you get them.
Yeah, you just, more so than anything, you just need to look. You just need to be ruthless, and yeah, there's nothing more, it's just luck really that wins the game at the end of the day in these type of games.
And that sets you up for the match against Killala in the next league game, and see after that how, if you get the result, finish in the top 5 when the season splits in top half, bottom half. I say you're looking forward to that game.
Yeah, be a good game. We must win. We want to set ourselves up for the last half of the season now and do as best as possible. Cup finals and semi-finals coming up as well, so try to get a bit of silver.
And when you look at the season so far, it's been a challenging one really. When you look at the table, most of the teams are condensed between third and second from bottom with only 3 points in it.
Yeah.
Goes to show how competitive it is.
Yeah, every single team in the league is on each other's level on the day. Like, everyone can play as good as each other, but just keep winning every single game. Whoever can win the most wins the division. So you just need that. As it is, it's all luck. That's how champions need luck to win. So
yeah, and from your own experience this season to date, I know I've spoken to you after the Fife game back in July. How much experience have you gained since then?
oh, lots. It's good to get playing against older people, get stronger on the ball, quicker on the ball. It's good. Everything's good.
Thank you very much.
No bother.
We got the win this afternoon, 2-1 against Elverys, but it could have been a disaster at the end when Elverys had the chance to pull it level, and if it did happen, you'd have to look back on the game of opportunities up front.
Yeah, I think Kenny would, to be honest, that we should have been out of sight in this game. I think it's a bit of a story of our season so far. We are creating a lot of chances, but we're poor finishing in front of goal, and it could have came back to haunt us today at the end of the match.
When you look back over the game itself, there were 2 disallowed goals. We hit the woodwork, with chances burned, and if you need that bit of ruthlessness, as you said, we could have won the game about 3, 4, even 5.
Yeah, I think so. Again, look, it's been like a lot for us this season. I don't think we played particularly well today. We've had better performances during the season, and maybe not coming away without any points. So, but we'll take the 3 points today. But we do need to brush up. It's a game that we should have been finishing out comfortably today, and not kind of hanging on in some ways, and only with the 1 goal lead.
But also credit to the Elverys goalkeeper, who pulled off a few brilliant saves throughout the game.
He did pull off a few great saves late on there. A fantastic save from Brandon, which looked like it was in. And again, we had another goal disallowed, which looked very much onside. But look, these are decisions that sometimes don't go which on a certain day, and we just got to get on with it.
And the win, of course, would probably bring us into contention of a top 5 finish. Killala being the last game in this division before the league splits in 2. I'm sure the lads will look at that game, looking to be ruthless and try to put them away and secure that top 5 finish.
Absolutely, Killala's the last game in this round, so look, we want to get a win up there. Won't be an easy place to go to, but we want to be in the top 5 and playing against the teams in the top half of the division for the last. So we have a couple of cup competitions coming up, so we want to be playing against the better teams.
And of course, we'll be looking forward to them sort of games which will give them the lads a bit more experience.
Absolutely, yeah. We've plenty of young guys on the team today, and look, Adam got 2 great goals today, and Keane Gill did a great job as well on the right side. So we've plenty of young guys, and it's good experience for them.
Indeed. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kenny.
Ballyhonus, certainly a tricky ground, a feisty game. Came right out from a battle for a 3-1 win. What's your feeling on it?
Yeah, I thought it was a little bit sloppy in the first half. We had a few things to tidy up from the last few weeks. And obviously had 2 weeks off, so it took a little bit of time to get going. Pitch wasn't great, but eventually we got the ball moving. Listen, we got the goals. Probably should have had a few more, but we came away with 3 points. So we move on, keep the run going, and hopefully push as far as we can in the Super League.
And when you look at the fact that we cleared plenty of possession during the game, we didn't exactly open the floodgates with the chances we've got, but certainly areas we could have tidied up from tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I know there's definitely things we need to work on and train on Tuesday and on Friday. But no, the main thing is we came away with 3 points. You know, the performance needs to improve, especially we have Ballyhane next weekend, which is a huge game, so it needs to be better. But we're confident that we have the right group to get better and continue winning games.
And when you look at the goals tonight, the first one was the OG. Dylan O'Malley has shown some good form. That's his 3rd league goal in 3 games with the first team, which is excellent for him.
Yeah.
And Mike O'Brien capping it off in the second half to put a bit of a breather between us and Ballyhonus, who did make a game out of it with that wonderful strike.
Yeah, no, Dylan's come in and he's done brilliant. He scored goals, he's come in, came on. This is his first start today and he's done brilliant. Yeah, he scored a great goal, created chances, and obviously Mikey's still scoring goals, came off the bench, scored a good goal, so no, we're happy overall.
And at the same time, really, we're not quite full strength. We've players in and out at the minute, and we probably have more players in and out over the next few weeks too. So we haven't been really full strength for quite some time, and to be honest, you can take positives from the lads coming in.
Absolutely, yeah, no, listen, we have a big squad, you know, we have a lot of players signed. Obviously there's lads injured and lads to come back, but we're confident in the group we have and in the 16, 17, whatever it is, to keep winning and keep winning games. So yeah, no, we're happy.
Thank you very much. Playing on a difficult pitch and up against a feisty team, it was certainly going to be no walk in the park tonight, as some of Ballyhonus' results of late might have suggested.
Yeah, second half they really put it up to us. They really fought hard, they dug in, and scoring the goals really in the second half gave them a wee bit of confidence that they're in the game, and they were for the next 25 minutes. We found it difficult to handle them at times, but we came out the right end.
And from our own end, even though Ballyhonus' goal was the only shot they really had on target for the whole game, we were fairly much the dominant side, created enough openings and could have won the game by more.
Yeah, we should have. That's the story of the season for us. We're creating a lot of chances, but we're not killing teams off. You know, like we should have been 3 or 4 up before they scored even. So, you know, once you give a team a chance and you're not taking your chances, it's going to be always difficult.
I didn't know I was on telly.
And when you look at the players that are unavailable for various sort of reasons, injuries, whatever, it's been a challenge this season. But like I've said before, it's great to see guys coming in. Dylan O'Malley scoring his 3rd goal in the league in 3 games. Just kind of sums things up.
Yeah, well, we've no excuse in terms of players and quality players that we have. You know, we have 23 squad, a lot of injuries. You know, so that's football. But then we have players to call upon, like Dylan and Harrison and Killian White. You know, 3 lads have stepped up their plate and have done very well since they came in.
And we can now practice, and we have a couple of important games coming up in the next couple of weeks. How are you looking forward to them?
Yeah, we'll just take one game at a time, Kenny. I think it's Crossmaline and the Junior Cup is the next game, so we'll train during the week, prepare for that game, and you know, we just take it one at a time.
And indeed, and that result, depending on the results, it'll probably give us a little bit of injection needed to get into that top 5.
Yeah, well, we've Ballyhane to play now in our last game of the first round, and you know, we'll be looking for a 3-pointer from that, and whatever happens, it'll happen then.
Thank you very much.
All right.